everyone, hello my friends, how are you? I hope you're fine. Welcome again to my channel English with Malek. Today we will talk about the difference between a lot of confusing words. So the words are have had, has had, and the last one is had. So you will have a lot of questions about today's lesson, but I will answer it in our lesson. Let's dive into it. Good. We will start by step number 1. It's about has, had, and have. Good. This lesson is separated in 3 steps to more understand. Good. I started with step number 1. It's about has, had, have, because the 3 words are easy and I think all of the students and learners know how to use it. But we will have just a small review. Good. We must have the subject's pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. And it can be also like words or names like John, like the cat, like Carla, etc. Then we add have or has. So we say I have, you have, he, she, it has, not have. We have, you have, they have. Now we will know when do we use had. We already know when do we use have and has. Now we'll talk about had. The same thing. We will talk about the past simple of the verb have. We must have the subject pronoun, the same thing. Then had, I had, you had, he had, she had, it had, we had, you had, they had. It never changed. The first one is the present simple. The verb have conjugates the present simple, and the second is the verb have conjugated the past simple. For just like an information, we use past simple for completed actions in the past. There is an action in the past and it's finished in the past. And we use the present simple for repeated actions and things that never change, like facts or routines, etc. Let's have some examples for the verb have conjugated to the present simple. So we say, I have milk for breakfast. I have an extra blue pen. I have a big house. I have a lot of books. You will see that I use only have, not has. Why? Because we have the subject pronoun I. If I have, for example, he or she or it, we will use has. He has milk for breakfast. It has an extra blue pen. She has a big house, etc. Now we'll move to some examples that contains the verb have conjugated to the past simple. I had milk for breakfast. I already had it and it's finished in the past. I had an extra blue pen. I had a big house. I had a lot of books. Good. Now we will move at step number 2, and it's about have had and has had. Good. Here we have like a notification or a remark. If you want to understand the present perfect, you must know what is the past participle. So, have had and has had are 2 tenses. Actually, it's not 2 tenses, but are 2 expressions conjugated to the present perfect. Good. For example, do, did, done. Play, played, played. Have, had, had. Each verb has 3 forms and we have a past participle of each verb. Do, did, done. Done is the past participle. Played, played, played. Played is the past participle. Have, had. Had is the past participle. Good. We say also, if you want to have like how to make the sentence, we must have subject pronoun, then have. I have, you have, he, she, it has. Don't forget that. We have, you have, they have. Then we add the past participle of each verb. And in coincidence, there is have and had. This is why we have had. I have had, you have had, he, she, it has had, we have had, you have had, they have had. So this tense called the present perfect. Now we'll move at some examples of the present perfect. So we say, I have had lunch already. He has had a long day at work. They have had many difficulties in their relationship. The cat has had its breakfast. Some, like the most of learners or students said to me that why you didn't make like an apostrophe between it and s in the last example, its breakfast. So I already made a video about this. When do we use the apostrophe or when do we use it's without an apostrophe, etc. I hope that you watch it. Good. Now we'll go at step number 3, and this is the last expression that we will talk about. It's had. But why we use double had? We have already had one had. It's good. But no, this is the past perfect. I hope that you didn't mix between the present perfect and the past perfect. Had, it's conjugated to the past perfect. But the opposite of have had and has had, these two expressions are conjugated to the present perfect. Good. First, we must have the subject pronoun I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. And I told you that when we have the past simple of the verb have, the same word had can be to the all subjects, plus the past participle. When you hear perfect, we must have the past participle. And in coincidence, we have I had. Sometimes we can have I had done, you had done, or he, she, it had played, we had played, or you had flew, they had flew, etc. For example, he had had an accident, she had had enough, they had had a disagreement. So for all the subjects pronoun, we use had. No like mixing, okay? So have had, has had, have, has, had, done. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notifications, like this video, and share it with your friends. Don't forget also a little comment to encourage me to do other new videos where you can revise what did you understand from today's lesson and what are the lessons that you didn't understand in your school or in your center for English. Also, you can say to me if my videos are good, what you didn't like, or what did you like from my videos. So bye bye my sweeties, see you next time in next video. Bye.